Back then, they took us on an unforgettable voyage beyond the stars. Lost in Space, the legendary sci-fi series that mesmerized generations, iconic characters, thrilling adventures, and a universe of wonder made it a television classic. But reality can be crueler than the most dangerous alien world. Time has passed, and many of the beloved actors who once brought this show to life are no longer with us. Some departed peacefully, while others left behind stories of tragedy and loss. Join us in remembering 20 Lost in Space actors who have passed away, and the final chapter of one of them may leave you in shock. Stay tuned. Mike Kellin was born on April 26, 1922, in Hartford, Connecticut. At the age of 44, he portrayed the intriguing character Gu in Lost in Space. Gu is remembered as a captivating figure whose mysterious presence significantly heightened the suspense and fascination surrounding the Robinson family's perilous journey through space. Kellin's acting career was rich and diverse, spanning over 3 decades. He built a reputation as a dynamic actor who could effortlessly transition between complex villains, comedic characters, and heartfelt, emotional roles. Audiences also fondly remember him for his compelling performances in well-known films such as Midnight Express, 1978, Sleepaway Camp, 1983, and Freebie and the Bean, 1984. Tragically, Mike Kellin passed away from lung cancer on August 26, 1983 at just 61 years old, leaving behind a legacy of memorable performances. Dr. John Robinson is the courageous leader of the Jupiter 2 expedition in Lost in Space. A brilliant scientist and astronaut, he guides the Robinson family as they navigate the dangers of the unknown universe. With his intelligence, resilience, and unwavering dedication, John Robinson always strives to protect his family from alien threats and the unpredictable schemes of Dr. Zachary Smith. His character embodies the ideal father figure and a fearless leader. Guy Williams was born on January 14, 1924 in New York, USA, and was 41 years old when he starred in Lost in Space. Before that, he gained fame for playing Zorro in Disney's beloved TV series. Williams' charismatic presence, striking looks, and strong acting skills made him an icon of television in the 1960s. After Lost in Space, Guy Williams slowly stepped away from Hollywood and spent much of his later years in Argentina, where he remained a beloved figure, especially for his role as Zorro. He passed away on April 30th, 1989 at the age of 65 due to a stroke. Robert Foulk was born on May 5, 1908, in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. He portrayed Quagmire in Lost in Space in 1967 when he was 59 years old. Quagmire is depicted as a ruthless space outlaw with a hardened demeanor and a sharp, calculating mind. He demonstrates exceptional survival instincts, navigating perilous situations with cunning and resourcefulness. Despite his tough exterior and morally ambiguous methods, Quagmire occasionally reveals a surprising depth of insight, quickly adjusting to the threats of the unforgiving universe. Robert Foulk had a prolific career, best remembered for roles in notable Western TV series such as Bonanza, Gunsmoke, and The Rifleman. He also made frequent appearances in beloved sitcoms, including Green Acres and The Andy Griffith Show, often portraying gentle, fatherly figures. Beyond acting, Foulk was an accomplished writer and director, contributing to the industry with a diverse array of talents. He passed away on February 25, 2009, 189, at the age of 80 due to respiratory failure. Verda is a humanoid robot featured in the Lost in Space series. She appeared in Revolt of the Androids and The Android Machine. Unlike other emotionless androids, Verda had a humanoid appearance, a kind heart, and a developing sense of self. Though she was initially just a programmed machine, Her time with the Robinson family allowed her to develop emotions, making her a trusted friend to Will Robinson and the others. Dee Hartford was born on April 21, 1928 in Salt Lake City, Utah, USA, and was 38 years old when she joined Lost in Space. Before that, she had a successful career as a model and television actress in the 1960s, appearing in Batman: The Time Tunnel and Perry Mason. Her role as Verda combined grace, mystery, and depth, making her one of the most unforgettable guest stars of the series. After Lost in Space, Dee Hartford gradually retired from the entertainment industry in the late 1970s. She was once married to renowned director Howard Hawks, though they divorced in 1959. Dee Hartford passed away on October 21, 2018, at the age of 90. Fritz Feld portrayed Mr. Zoomdish, a memorable minor character in the iconic TV series Lost in Space. Mr. Zoomdish first appeared in the episode A Visit to Hades, then returned in the episodes Space Beauty and Fugitives in Space. He is depicted as an official administrator who frequently serves different space authorities, always showcasing a polite yet cunning personality. Though not exactly a villain, Mr. Zoomdish often prioritizes his own benefit, placing him among morally ambiguous figures in the series. Born on October 15, 1900 in Berlin, Germany, Fritz Feld was 65 years old during his appearance in Lost in Space. Feld was renowned as a seasoned actor, specializing in comedic supporting roles, contributing to hundreds of films and television productions from the 1930s through the 1980s. His most iconic trademark was the humorous mouth-popping gesture, often used to signify frustration or displeasure, which became a beloved hallmark of his performances. In addition to Lost in Space, Fritz Feld's extensive career includes appearances on classic television series such as The Beverly Hillbillies, Bewitched, Hogan's Heroes, and in notable films like The Secret Life of Walter Mitty and Barefoot in the Park. Over a prolific career spanning more than 6 decades, Feld consistently delighted audiences with his comedic versatility and unique screen presence. Fritz Feld passed away peacefully on November 18, 1993, at the age of 93, leaving behind a rich legacy of memorable comedic performances. Who are you most curious about in their current lives? Guess which familiar face is coming. There are many more surprises in the sequel, and you definitely don't want to miss it. Dr. Zachary Smith is the main antagonist in Lost in Space. Initially, he is an enemy agent assigned to sabotage the Jupiter 2 by reprogramming the robot to eliminate the crew. However, his plan backfires, and he becomes trapped aboard the ship with the Robinson family. Though he is a doctor and scientist, Smith is devious, cowardly, and often causes trouble. Yet his exaggerated mannerisms and dramatic reactions bring humor to the show, making him an unforgettable character. Jonathan Harris was born on November 6, 1914 in New York, USA, and was 51 years old when he joined Lost in Space. Before that, he had a strong acting career, appearing in series such as The Third Man and The Bill Dana Show. Harris transformed Dr. Smith from a dangerous villain into a comical, layered character, making him one of the most beloved figures in the series. He also improvised many of Smith's iconic lines, including calling the robot a bubble-headed booby. After Lost in Space, Harris remained active in television and voice acting, lending his voice to animated films like A Bug's Life, 1998. Sadly, he passed away on November 3, 2002, at the age of 87 due to heart failure. His legacy as Dr. Smith continues to entertain and inspire fans to this day. Alonzo P. Tucker is a memorable character from the iconic series Lost in Space. Portrayed by Albert Salmi, Tucker is depicted as a cunning and adventurous treasure hunter, driven by his insatiable greed and the dream of uncovering hidden riches. Despite his self-serving nature, Tucker's cleverness, rugged charm, and occasional humorous demeanor add depth and intrigue to the storyline, making him an unforgettable part of the show. Albert Salmi was born on March 11, 1927 in Brooklyn, New York. At 39 years old, he joined the cast of Lost in Space, bringing with him an extensive acting background. Salmi had already earned critical acclaim through notable performances in films such as The Brothers Karamazov, 1968, and Elmer Gantry, 1960. His rugged persona and convincing portrayals of tough guys and cowboys in numerous westerns solidified his reputation as a versatile actor. Despite a successful acting career, Albert Salmi's life ended tragically. On April 22, 1990, at the age of 63, Salmi died in a shocking murder-suicide, shooting his wife before taking his own life, marking a tragic end to a remarkable but troubled individual. Warren Oates was an acclaimed American actor, best known for his gritty and complex characters in westerns and action movies, including The Wild Bunch, Bring Me the Head of Alfredo Garcia, and Dillinger. His ability to blend toughness with emotional vulnerability made him stand out, earning him recognition as a versatile and deeply compelling actor in Hollywood throughout the 1960s and 1970s. Warren Oates tragically passed away on April 3, 1982 at the age of 53 due to a heart attack. Despite his untimely death, he continues to be remembered fondly as one of Hollywood's most authentic and powerful actors. Michael Rennie was a distinguished English actor, renowned for his portrayal of Klaatu in the legendary sci-fi classic The Day the Earth Stood Still. Throughout his extensive career, Rennie showcased his versatility in numerous films and TV series, including The Lost World, Les Miserables, and Batman. His refined presence, resonant voice, and exceptional acting prowess earned him widespread acclaim and respect. Rennie's enduring legacy in science fiction continues to inspire audiences and filmmakers alike. Sadly, he passed away on June 10, 1971 at the age of 61 due to an aneurysm. Sheila Allen was born on February 2, 1929 in New York City. She portrayed Aunt Gamma in Lost in Space in 1965 when she was 36 years old. Aunt Gamma is remembered as a compelling character whose presence hinted at hidden familial truths and unspoken mysteries. Her authoritative demeanor and enigmatic personality brought additional depth and intrigue to the beloved sci-fi series. Beyond her memorable role in Lost in Space, Sheila Allen enjoyed a successful career as both actress and producer. Her most significant professional partnership was with her husband, the acclaimed filmmaker Irwin Allen. Together, they created iconic films including The Poseidon Adventure and The Towering Inferno, both landmark films in the disaster genre. Sheila Allen passed away on November 15, 2013, at the age of 84, after a battle with pulmonary fibrosis. Nialani is a memorable character from the 1967 classic television series Lost in Space, portrayed by actress Francine York. York was 29 years old when she took on the iconic role. Nialani is depicted as an authoritative and enigmatic leader from an alien society dominated by powerful women, where men serve subordinate roles. Arriving with intentions to conquer and manipulate the men of Earth, Nialani's alluring yet ruthless persona puts her in direct conflict with the Robinson family. Her interactions, especially those involving Professor John Robinson and Major Don West, create intense psychological drama and showcase her cunning intellect and determination to achieve her goals. Francine York was born on August 26, 1938 in Aurora, Minnesota. Throughout the 1960s and 1970s, she made a significant mark in Hollywood, frequently appearing in popular TV shows and movies including Batman, Bewitched, Perry Mason, and The Time Tunnel. Known for her stunning beauty and commanding presence on screen, York often portrayed intriguing villainesses and charismatic female leaders, demonstrating her versatility and talent. Sadly, Francine York passed away on January 6, 2017, at age 78, after battling cancer. Dawn Matheson was born on August 5, 1929, in Dearborn, Michigan. In 1968, Matheson appeared in the popular science fiction series Lost in Space as Idic Alpha 12, an advanced humanoid robot tasked with high-risk missions. He was 39 years old when he portrayed this memorable character. Idic Alpha 12 possessed extraordinary physical strength, but gradually evolved to question his programming, grappling with concepts of self-awareness and existential purpose, making the character both compelling and thought-provoking. Before stepping into the world of acting, Matheson's early life was quite remarkable. He enlisted in the U.S. Army and bravely served during the Korean War. This military period instilled in him a strong sense of discipline, but also left lasting emotional and physical impacts. After his military service, Matheson briefly served as a Detroit police officer. However, feeling unfulfilled in law enforcement, he courageously shifted toward an uncertain but passionate pursuit of acting. Aside from Lost in Space, Dawn Matheson gained significant recognition as Mark Wilson in the series Land of the Giants. During this time, he married his co-star Deanna Lund, who portrayed Valerie Scott. Unfortunately, the marriage ended in divorce in 1970, creating potential emotional challenges given their continued professional interaction. Despite numerous personal and professional hurdles throughout his journey, Dawn Matheson remained steadfastly devoted to his acting career. He passed away on June 29, 2014, at age 84, leaving behind a legacy of determination and artistic dedication. Major Don West is the skilled pilot and military officer of the Jupiter 2 in Lost in Space. A brave, loyal, and resourceful man, he is responsible for piloting the ship and protecting the Robinson family during their perilous space adventures. Don has a strong personality, sometimes hot-tempered, but he is deeply committed to his mission. Though he initially clashes with Dr. Zachary Smith, he frequently has to rescue the group from the chaos Smith causes. Throughout the series, Don also shares a romantic relationship with Judy Robinson, the eldest Robinson daughter. Mark Goddard was born on July 24, 1936, in Lowell, Massachusetts, USA, and was 29 years old when he joined Lost in Space. Prior to that, he had a successful television career with notable roles in Johnny Ringo and the Detectives. His role as Major Don West earned him widespread recognition thanks to his handsome looks, commanding presence, and dynamic interactions with the cast, particularly Dr. Smith. After Lost in Space, Mark Goddard appeared in many television shows, including The Mod Squad, Barnaby Jones, and General Hospital. He also had a cameo in the 1998 Lost in Space film as a tribute to the original series. Later in life, he retired from acting and became a teacher for children with special needs. Mark Goddard passed away on October 10, 2023 at the age of 87 due to pulmonary fibrosis. His legacy as Major Don West continues to live on in the hearts of fans. Junkman is a memorable character from the 1967 series Lost in Space, played by Marcel Hillaire. Junkman is an eccentric and crafty space trader who deals exclusively in discarded and abandoned items. Always motivated by profit, Junkman uses his cunning and clever strategies to manipulate situations to his advantage, often creating humorous yet troublesome scenarios for the Robinson family as they navigate their space adventures. Marcel Hillaire was born on April 23, 1908 in Cologne, Germany. He was 59 years old when he portrayed Junkman in Lost in Space. Known for playing sophisticated, cultured, or distinctly European characters, Hillaire's refined demeanor and distinctive accent made him a popular choice for numerous television shows and films. His credits include classic series like Hogan's Heroes, The Twilight Zone, My Favorite Martian, and I Love Lucy. Throughout his career, Marcel Hillaire captivated audiences with his charismatic presence and skillful performances. He passed away on January 5, 1988, at the age of 79, leaving behind a rich legacy in entertainment. Michael Rennie portrayed the Keeper, a fascinating character in the 1966 television series Lost in Space. Rennie was 56 years old at the time he brought this iconic role to life. The Keeper is a mysterious alien known for his extraordinary ability to collect rare creatures from across the universe. He captivates viewers with his powerful presence, calm authority, and psychic abilities to control and communicate with various creatures. Initially appearing as a wise and benign visitor, the Keeper's true intentions soon emerge when he seeks to add young Will and Penny Robinson to his cosmic zoo. This revelation escalates tensions and creates gripping drama, marking his episodes as some of the most thrilling and suspenseful in the series. Jimmy Hapgood was portrayed by Warren Oates in the iconic 1966 television series Lost in Space. Oates was 38 years old when he took on this memorable role. In the series, Jimmy Hapgood is depicted as a resourceful and pragmatic freelance space pilot. His journey through space inadvertently brings him to the same mysterious planet where the Robinson family is marooned. With his rugged charm and independent streak, Hapgood quickly earns the trust and friendship of the Robinsons. However, tensions rise when Hapgood discovers that his spaceship can only accommodate one additional passenger, igniting hopes and difficult decisions about who might return to Earth. Farnham is a memorable character from the classic series Lost in Space. He is known as an opportunistic traveling salesman who cleverly uses his persuasive charm and exaggerated marketing tactics to sell suspicious and often ridiculous items. Farnham's knack for scheming and fast talking often lands him and those around him in amusing predicaments, contributing significantly to the show's comedic relief. Leonard Stone, who portrayed Farnham, was born on November 3, 1923 in Salem, Oregon. He was 44 years old when he appeared on Lost in Space. Stone had a prolific career, featuring in numerous films and TV series over several decades. He is famously remembered for his role as Mr. Beauregard in Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, 1971, and also appeared in notable series such as General Hospital, Gunsmoke, and Mission Impossible. Leonard Stone continued acting actively throughout his life, earning respect and admiration for his consistent and versatile performances. He passed away on November 2, 2011 at the age of 87, just one day before his 88th birthday, due to cancer. Though decades have passed, the legacy of Lost in Space remains timeless. The actors who once brought adventure and emotion to millions may no longer be with us, but their unforgettable performances continue to inspire generations. Their voices, expressions, and iconic moments live on in the hearts of fans. How many of these legendary actors do you remember? Share your thoughts in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, hit like and tell us your favorite Lost in Space character or moment. Don't forget to subscribe to Celebrities Heritage so we can continue celebrating classic films and the stars who made them special. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.